Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah.
One. Hold me like the river Jordan and say, don't say to me, you were my friend. Is beatboxing big anymore?
I don't know. You don't hear it anymore, don't you?
No.
It's
I see
never
it every once in
thing.
a while on Reddit, but
You
like
know,
it's very rare that it's
yeah.
like what it used to be in the
Yeah,
early
it used to
2000s.
be like a really big thing. People used to beatbox. You spit a freestyle.
Or like Razel
Yeah,
back in the day.
like Will Smith had a few good ones, you know, and Men in Black did
Mhm.
some in Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now, yeah, it's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It was actually just that the rappers that would spit all over it. It'll probably get like the rappers will start rapping. They start like singing instead, or like get like really emotional, like say some really emotional shit, and you're like,
Oh
damn,
crap!
like
Oh.
whoa, like oh,
Where'd
man,
that come
Hey
from?
man, you need a hug? Like no, keep beating, bro. Yeah, I got this. Take the pain away. You know, and like, hey man, you can't be. Yeah. Oh, beatboxing.
It's tough.
That's a lost art, man, and we need to bring that back.
I remember when there was like championship beatboxing.
There's like that. I'm pretty sure
it's
still a thing.
It's just not as big to regular media.
No one pays attention to the beat, man.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's from like Metro Boomin or like whoever's a producer nowadays. That's sad. Lost art. Let's bring back beatboxing. Let's call that that's the title of this week's episode. Bring back beatboxing. Anyway.
I like it.
Was that the cat or is that a child?
It's a child.
Oh, thank God. Because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. Anywho, Young World. You
really know how to say the theme of the song, the theme of the episode.
Young World.
Cut my life in two pieces.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And that is how everyone in the crowd's like,
what the?
Is it bad that I should be liking this so much? Why do I like this?
Somebody get this Asian dude off the stage, please.
Just like, cut my life in two pieces. I'm Carlos.
I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Welcome to this week's episode. Happy spring, Ryan.
Is it spring already?
It is spring and it's fucking cold outside and I don't like it.
When was the
I believe
solstice?
Tuesday. And it snowed.
Okay. Yeah.
It snowed.
Yeah.
It snowed.
I was out on Tuesday, so yeah.
It was Tuesday, I believe was the first day of spring, and then it snowed.
It's unfortunate.
And it's supposed to snow tomorrow too.
I heard about that.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy because we had some people that flew in from Vancouver.
Why?
Because we had a work event on Monday and Tuesday.
I see.
And it was when they left, it was like 17 degrees when they left. Like nice and sunny in Vancouver.
Lame.
They come back to Toronto.
Aren't they supposed to be the ones that are having all the snow and stuff still?
I guess. I don't know.
What happened?
Unfortunate. But yeah, it's supposed to be like minus
goddamn
something.
Climate change.
Brutal.
What have we done, man? See, we should have listened when they told us not to pollute and like not to, use so much gas on our cars. We're not listening.
Paper straws.
Yeah. But instead, we just keep ruining the world, guys.
Take out boxes.
Do better. We need to do better. But yes, thank you for coming to another week, another edition of an episode. We're back with how many episodes are we in now?
I think we're
This
at
is our
one...
2047th episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Welcome. But
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Every day is it's a struggle working with you. But either or, Ryan, say hello to the children.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Yeah.
And happy Friday if you happen to be listening on a Friday, and happy weekend if you happen to be listening on the weekend. Carlos and I definitely appreciate you coming in for another episode. It's funny because I had two topics that I wanted to talk about at least this episode, but I'm trying to remember them, but I kind of do. So we'll see if we bring it up. But they are interesting, so
Okay.
I'm excited to have that conversation with you. But thank you, for joining us. We definitely do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Episode like 140 something. I think we're at 143,
not 2047
or something like that. But
okay.
yeah, super hype. Yeah, let's jump right into it.
All right, let's get into things.
Yeah.
All right. I want to address something first and foremost.
Please
I saw an
Please
Instagram
do.
post today where it's on the page. I'm going to call it the Instagram page because I don't care anymore. It's called sixdrip.tv. I think they're what they're called.
Six Drip.
And they
Six
post news.
Drip.
They post news about Toronto and Canada and stuff like that. They posted one article today saying that Trudeau was announcing that he was going to put $8 million to fight climate change.
Wow.
Okay. Now hear me out.
Damn.
Hear me out. Then they post the video. And I'm looking at this video and I'm like, something's off. Because his body's not necessarily moving, and his head is the only thing that's moving. His face, and essentially, is the only thing that's moving.
Oh,
so I'm paying
I know.
attention,
I know
like,
this is going.
And I'm like, that's AI.
Crazy.
That's AI. This is not a real thing. And this Instagram post is spreading out fake news.
Notably, are they normally worthy of like good?
Well, I
real
mean, they
news?
usually like pages like SixBuzz, they credit the person where the article comes from. This person did not credit the article.
That's so wild.
And I'm looking on the research to see what's going on, and there is no article about this. So it's absolute BS. This is not a true story.
Super wild.
So my thing is, Six Drip, I don't care. I'm calling you out. Shame on you. You guys you can't be spreading fake news about it like this.
Getting lazy.
I don't like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Trudeau. Although I will say you're doing great things for your country, and I know tax season's coming up, so let's help your boy out when I do my taxes this year. You know what I'm saying? Just 100%. Saying. But my thing is, don't spread false news just because you don't like a person. Yeah. It's not okay. It's not cool. You're just feeding into the negativity and making into the stereotype that he's a bad guy. I get it. If you don't like his politics, if you don't view his opinions right, fine. Just express it that way, but don't spread false news just to feed into your view on the other guy. It's not okay. It's not cool. Yeah. It's harmful. It's what you're doing. You're just continuing hate. You're starting to develop hatred towards the dude if you continue to do that.
I'm sure the amount of people that watched that video,
and the
probably
comments
thought it was
reading,
real.
It's like, oh my god,
probably thought it was real.
Blah blah blah. But like, guys, no. This is what I worry. This is why I fear for AI, because some of these people will believe you. Yeah, crazy. So I'm just gonna say, for you Instagram viewers, please ensure that they check you make sure to check the source, because these things are sourced now. They have to credit. If it's not sourced, it's probably fake. Yeah. So just careful out there. It's a scary world we live in. For the last couple of years, we've done even when I think back to school, MLA citing and all that kind of stuff. It was really ensuring that the data that you're getting is credible, is accurate, and accurate. Yeah. Perfect word for it, and was real. And it came from real people, kind of thing, and studies and stuff like that were all done properly. And that's why we had to cite certain things. And now that media and resources are so accessible and they can be made up, through things like AI, it's a scary world, man. It really puts the onus on people that are putting stuff out there, and then also you, the user, the people that's kind of intaking all of that content. You really have to be wary of what you're watching and what you're seeing. Absolutely. Even more than
10 years ago or 5 years ago kind of thing, right? So absolutely wild.
That's all I gotta say about that, man. Just be careful out there, folks. All right, there could be spreading fake news out there. Fake news is a real thing. As much as Trump is, made it a whole hashtag and an ism, it is true. There is some fake news out there, so don't pay attention to all of it. I remember reading this one post how this one chick is telling me that I'm the baby daddy and I'm not been paying
my
child
God.
support. That's absolute nonsense. I've never had sex a day in my life. So
All right.
you can take that. You can take that information with what you want.
She made an AI video of
Yeah,
Carlos being like, "I am the
absolutely.
baby daddy."
I'm the baby daddy, and she's saying that I was in court and I had to do that in front of my lawyer and whatnot. And she says that she has a handwritten signature. I don't have that signature. All right.
Can you imagine like AI now being? Well, you could do it. You could probably generate like a video of like Maury and you in a video,
and
and they'd
then
be like,
the chick saying that
"Carlos,
I'm the father,
you are the father,"
and not everyone will believe it. And I'm like, hold on, no, that's not the case. Please.
Oh my God.
And Maury's been canceled for like 5 years. How y'all gonna believe this?
They did a special bring back episode just
for me, just for me.
Carlos with the
Apparently,
blank.
because I'm a special case that needs to have a special
Mhm.
episode. Please, guys, careful. AI is trying to trick you.
Yeah.
Let's bring back beatboxing and kill AI. That's a new title of this episode.
So I have one quick thing
Go ahead.
that I wanted to bring up last week, but I
Speak.
forgot to talk about it, and it is in relation to AI.
All right.
So I watched like a small segment on the news about this app called Volar or or
Okay.
something like that. But pretty much it is run by, I think it's like a San Francisco company or something like that.
Are they all? Yeah.
And they use AI to create you a dating profile. And then depending on the sort of match rate or how well that AI thinks you're going to be doing well with that person that matches up with you, then it does sort of like the pre-introductional kind of stuff. So from my understanding, what you do is like, it's like a dating app, like any other Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever it may be. You pretty much create a profile with AI, and then AI will create the profile for you to gear it towards like the best matches. And you can tell it what you like, whether you like blondes or tall people or whatever it may be. You can
thick gals,
oatmeal,
Quaker oats,
yeah, honey and all,
woo, wee,
macchiato looking,
yeah, chocolate, vanilla, swirl maybe,
goddamn,
golly.
I hope our marketing director is not watching that episode.
Also, we're actually talking about breakfast. We're legitimately talking about oatmeal breakfast, y'all.
But in that case, what they do is they help you create a profile, and then even the matching, they do matching for you, where they will match with somebody, and then they have sort of the initial conversation based off of what you would want the AI to say, kind of thing, right? And then if AI thinks you're a good match, then they will push it back to you and be like, look, this is a good match for you, sort of thing. And then that's where you can sort of already have done partly the like scoping of who you like, kind of thing. So it's crazy. And like, it was funny because when I was watching it, the CEO was there, and he's like this young guy, and he's like, yeah, like, I'm really just trying to make it easier on dating because I know how hard dating is. He's like, even myself, I've had trouble dating, so I thought AI would be the next solution. So on the other side of AI in itself, pretty cool.
Yes.
I don't know if I would ever use that sort of thing. I think it's a little bit odd.
You're engaged.
But I'm engaged.
I'm like,
I'm married.
Ever use it?
But if I were single at that point in time, I don't know if I would use it, but it's just like interesting.
I don't know if I'd use that. I can't trust no guy. And now every time we get into an argument, I'll be like, God damn AI said I'll be, but this freaking, oh my God.
This is a dude.
Man. What are you trying to say? Hold on. No.
Wait a second.
I ain't gay. Hold on. No, this is something wrong with it. Hold on. Support line?
Volar.
Support line?
I want my
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want my 1095 back.
Yeah, man. Y'all telling me I'm gay.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, okay. I mean, I had a Grindr account once, so. Okay, so I watched a few videos. That don't mean nothing. Man, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't. it's just there's no fun in finding out yourself. You know what I mean? The whole thing is you go through the search. It's a bit of a hassle. I get it. I know myself. I've been through that search of trying to find the one and trying to go on dates and stuff. It's a hassle a bit whenever
It's
it
definitely
doesn't
tough.
work out. But at the same time, that's the whole thing. You go through the hassle, and then when you finally find the one, you're like, finally. All that, it was worth it in the end. You know what I mean? I know, I get it. These apps are made to make life easier for you, but the thing is, you need a bit of struggle to get through the happy times, right? That
Definitely.
you have to go through hell to get to heaven. That's the thing, folks. Stop depending on all these computers and whatnot to find your significant other. Go out, all right? Walk around, create conversation, wash your ass. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I
But
gotta say,
interesting.
yeah, it's an interesting thing. But I mean, good luck to those. To each their own. If you guys are super introverted and you think this might help you, by all means, do what you got to do. I salute. But dating apps can only do so much for you. All right. Then you have to actually talk to the person. You can't develop. You can't depend on AI to create conversation for you because it's not even your thoughts anymore. You're just letting a computer think for you. You're gonna let the AI write your wedding vows, huh? You're gonna let AI decide whether you drop your kids off at daycare or not, huh?
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, you know what? Don't get any ideas. I'm gonna proofread it my goddamn self. If you ever have
Chat
to,
GPT,
can
some
you
wedding
imagine?
vows, real quick.
Guys, he got the spelling error in the girl's name. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, don't do that. I don't know. Dating apps, even the whole dating app thing, it works against you at times too, man. You know the guy that invented I believe it was Match.com. What are really famous websites for dating? There's Match,
Christian Mingle,
Plenty of
Fish.
I believe it was Match though. It was a really big dating site. But the guy invents Match.com. He's married at the time, so it works out. It's a big success. Turns out his wife goes on Match.com, signs up for an account, finds a lover, and divorces the guy. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. This is a real thing. This really happened. So I'm telling you guys, don't let this dating thing apps fool you, okay? It will work for you, but it will work against you as well.
Oh my god, that's so good. Not good for him.
Well, I mean, but
screw
story
her.
wise, yeah, that's a horrible thing she did.
But that's wild. What a story.
That is a true story, and that is real. So, folks, I'm telling you, don't depend on computers. Because these people be trifling. All right, you never know. You might even be talking to a married woman. So
it happens often more than you think.
More than you think.
More than you think.
Trust me.
All right then.
All right. Well, you know the guy that invented karaoke died this past week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, man.
100 years old.
100 years old? Oh, they lived a good life.
Oh, good life. Great
Good life.
They created a fantastic thing.
Yeah,
Bunch of businesses.
People make money just off karaoke.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like people's
karaoke
livelihood.
Bars.
Karaoke bars. Like people do that.
There's
like DJ
plenty.
when they go to
Yeah.
host a DJ
karaoke
event.
night.
Yeah, man. That's
karaoke.
wild.
I mean,
A lot
RIP,
of good.
man.
A lot of good came from that.
Absolutely.
Person,
good for the economy. Good for business.
I've had good times.
Fantastic times.
So
I've
thank you for your.
I mean, I'm not the greatest singer, but I've had phenomenal times at karaoke. So thank you for your contribution to the world, and you'll never be forgotten. R.I.P. Whatever your name is.
Damn.
Was that harsh?
No.
Okay. He lived a good life, so I'm sure he's good. He could care less about what I just said.
He's good.
All right. NFL trades.
It's been a lot of them.
Quite a bit.
Been a lot of them. There's been a lot of NFL news.
Our Burrs lost Mr. Fields.
Yeah. You sad about that?
No, fuck him.
Damn.
You can go to hell.
Damn.
But it looks like he's already is in Pittsburgh. So
damn.
Deuces, so long farewell. If you're not happy there, what do you want me to do? We got the number 1 pick in the draft. We're probably gonna get the Mr. QB. What's his face? The QB
Caleb Williams, I think,
something like that. We got Tyson Bagent.
Tyson Bagent, man.
That guy's
the God.
He's gonna be
the God.
It's time for a pickup this season, pal. Tyson, look at me. All right. The Bears need you, homie. All right. You need to step up. It's time to step up. You're the star now, okay? That draft pick is going to be looking at you like, what? Hey, you have any advice, any tips? You're not the backup, sir. You are the star, okay? I need you to be the face of the franchise. You're a Caucasian man, so they'll probably do it for you. All right? Go get him. Go get him.
Didn't somebody big just get traded to the Bears?
A homeboy from the Chargers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I forget his name. DeAndre Swift we've got also.
It's huge, man.
Yeah.
They're looking good.
Looking good, man. How the Colts looking?
We just re-signed a bunch of people.
Oh,
we haven't done anything crazy, unfortunately.
Wow. You're a boring ass team.
Yeah, man.
Oh well.
We're a racist ass team.
Oh well. I mean,
Indy?
Oh dear. Noted.
Yeah, no, it's been a quiet off season for us, but
it's
okay.
Unfortunate. That's
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
There's been a lot of big retirees, like
Aaron
Kelsey or Kelsey brother. He retired. Jason Kelsey.
Yeah.
We haven't. I don't know if we talked about that, but
he retired.
and then Aaron Donaldson, which is huge. That's probably one of the biggest ones.
Mm-hmm. Young guy too.
Yeah, he left at the top of the. He left at the top. Sometimes that's like the best thing to do when you're still in your prime. You've already won Defensive Player of the Year 3 times, I think. He's already won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you know what? He's kind of like, I'm still on top, man. Before I get like CTE or anything worse, I start to degrade.
I want to live life.
Yeah, I want to live
raise
life.
His kids and be there for him. I hear him.
Like that guy's a beast.
Oh,
man.
he's an animal. He's like he's a mammoth of a human being.
I'm pretty sure he has like one of the largest like bench presses in the NFL or something.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Something like that. I heard that.
Massive human being.
Like for everybody in the NFL, he's like I think the number one bench presser or something like that.
He's jacked.
Yeah,
he's
pretty
jacked.
wild.
So I would not be surprised whatsoever.
Yeah, congrats on a great career.
And that's how you leave on top.
Yeah, you leave on top.
I feel the same way about your about bed performance, y'all. That's a no thing. Whenever you leave on top.
Wow.
Don't even like finish. Just you know what? I'm gonna leave this as is. I'm gonna head out. And then when she looks at you like, that's how you leave them. You leave them wanting more.
What is going on?
Yeah. Well, I don't understand. Can you explain? And then you don't reply until the next morning. You leave it as is. That's my no for you guys. Dating apps. Leave on top. Bring back beatboxing and kill AI. New title of the episode.
Damn.
What do you want me to say? I'm calling it like it is, Chief.
I like it.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm not ready to go back dating yet.
Why not?
I don't think I'm ready.
Dating's so much fun.
I'm broke.
What?
I am broke.
I am broke as a joke. This is why we need sponsorships.
I am broke as a joke.
This is why people need to give reviews. We need
broke. I need reviews. I need to start saying some chaotic ish to get attention at least, and then move on. I'm ready. I am like broke as a joke, and I'm not ready for dating. It's expensive to date here, man.
It definitely is.
And I'm like,
Toronto dating is like
it's not cheap.
I know that we've talked about this in many episodes, but it's a reoccurring thing.
Absolutely.
It's just one of those things that affects us
comes
at this
up,
age.
Man.
It comes up in everybody's life. Like, trust me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And God forbid, I don't want to result to like going to like no vegetarian or vegan restaurants because vegans are horrible people. You know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. If you're a vegan, you're a terrible person.
It's tough, man.
Because they judge people. I was watching a documentary actually during work today while running some values. I was watching a documentary on this YouTuber who's a vegan, and he said like some very outlandish-ish about people.
Oh yeah,
like horrible things simply because a person eats meat, he wishes death on them.
Yeah.
There was like a plane crash with people. A few people passed away, and they're like, "Well, good riddance. They're all meat eaters."
Yeah, there's definitely some bad.
There's some extremists. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Just because I eat meat, that is messed up. That is awful mentality.
Like I know. I don't know. I can understand from a sense. Like I can understand like some of the stuff that we do to animals is pretty disgusting.
Sure.
But
especially when you cook in the kitchen, I've seen.
How
it's.
Hey, I beat that meat, man.
I mean, hey, man.
What?
Hey, man. Hey, man. There's kids watching. Hey, man.
But Yeah, no, it's like I'm a meat eater. I don't ever plan on stopping,
Hey
but
yo,
it's just
hey yo. I need a
you know,
instead of viewer discretion's advice. We need an AO discretion.
I swallow a bunch of meat all the
Hey
time.
yo, this is crazy.
No vegan in me, man.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, what's going on?
But I'm not extreme.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
viewer
yeah.
discretion is advised. Hey yo,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a vegan person out here that's like listening, like, oh my god, I'm from
Yeah.
and then he's making sexual references while he's eating the meat. It's disgusting. I want to kill him.
Someone needs to murder Ryan
Yeah,
from
I
the
need to
blank.
murder.
Man. Someone
Oh
needs to
my god,
murder
if I
Ryan.
ever saw that guy on the
Yeah.
street, I would confront him and tell him, first of all, you're a pervert and you need
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
And secondly, the fact that you eat meat is the worst thing of all, and I'm gonna kill him. Oh dear, Ryan. What are we gonna do with you, man? What are we gonna do with you? You're a vegan's worst nightmare, man. With the way you eat, you are really, you really are. Honestly, with the way you eat, like you vegans would like faint.
Yeah, they would hate me.
They'd probably faint.
They would hate me
If they saw if your last few your meals, they'd probably like pass out.
Not good.
Not good at all. Not good at all.
But yeah,
Shame
I
on
feel
you.
for vegans. So
You do.
some of them,
Why?
not the extreme ones.
Well, they're all like that.
Not the extreme ones.
Nope, they're all like that. Do you know any vegan?
I used to know some. They're not
What
vegan
happened?
anymore.
Yeah,
They're vegetarian.
Exactly.
Or they're
Exactly.
what's the one where they eat eggs but not anything else?
Only eggs?
It's like only eggs. Like they'll eat vegetables and all that stuff, but only eggs. That's like the furthest they'll go.
Oh, I don't know.
And then there's like pescatarian,
Pescatarian,
which is like only fish and shellfish
Yeah.
or something like that, but then no actual meat kind of thing, which is interesting.
Still a vegan's nightmare because it's an animal.
Yeah.
Vegans do not, for all of you that live under a box, vegans do not eat anything that comes from an animal.
Yeah.
That is what veganism is.
Carlos is a level 5 vegan.
I was.
He doesn't.
I bowed out when they were like, by the way, you can never eat meat for the rest of your life. I'm like, hey, what? Yeah, no.
He didn't eat anything that casts a shadow.
Well, I mean, I was doing pretty well so far, and then McDonald's brought the McRib back, and I'm like, all right, I'm out, y'all. Deuces.
Gotta try it.
And overrated.
But you know what though, like, you know, before we jump in a commercial break, there's been a lot of like development in relation to like creating meats from like labs, even Beyond Meat, like how they use that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, everything that I've ever tried, at least in the last like 4 years, that's been like somewhat of new development. I think Beyond Meat's been out longer than that, but like Beyond Meat's absolutely delicious. Like
you'd
could
eat that
100%.
Really?
Yeah. If it wasn't so expensive, because that's an issue that we run into, because it's extremely expensive.
It's not cheap.
Like I think like 4 patties is like $12,
Which is
like
ridiculous.
that, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But Beyond Meat's absolutely delicious. You know, I've tried where it's like mushroom substitutes, where they like mash mushrooms that gets it into like a meat substitute, and then all of like the science stuff that's been happening, where I think it's somewhere in Korea, they're like creating like lab grown meat that comes from like broccoli or something like that, or has like the same like cauliflower gene or something. But pretty cool. I would try it.
Damn.
And if it was that good, I could see myself substituting for it more often, for sure. But it has to be affordable. That's another thing.
Damn.
It's tough.
I actually knew a prostitute who was a vegetarian, but she can't because she always be on meat.
Okay,
and on the,
then
we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Testing. Are you having trouble dating? Are you trouble finding the one?
Yeah.
Well, we have a solution for you.
Okay.
Here at Volar, you can create your profile.
So it's
send
called
us
Volar?
I don't know. I gotta ask the CEO. But here at Volar,
wait, what?
Here at Volar, you can send in your pictures.
Okay.
Your type.
Yeah.
Whether she's thick as oatmeal.
Woo! Wait!
We can find you everything you need.
Yes.
To set up your profile.
Yeah.
We will use our generative AI to be able to find you matches. Especially the thick ones.
Oh, okay. You lost me with the AI, but okay, I'm with it now. So like, do I have to pay?
It is $10.95 a month.
Hold on, man. Hey, bro. What do you mean I have to pay? No. I can just go on like Tinder and stuff for free.
It is $10.95 a month.
No. Okay. Hold on. So you mean to tell me I have to pay monthly to input my data to find the love of my life, and the computer will just do the rest?
We have a 30-day back guarantee, satisfaction guarantee policy. If we don't find you the thickness within 30 days, money back, no hassle.
And you would sure she finna be thick?
Thicker than your mama's pancakes.
Count me in. I'm in.
And we're back. Welcome to Volar.
Woo!
We are back.
Okay, so I'm looking at this list here.
Thank you very much.
You didn't make it.
No, I didn't make no list.
So why'd you say thank you very much?
Well, it's meant for the viewers or the listeners that they didn't stop our episode halfway.
Anyways.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. So they released the 2024 the world's happiest countries.
Oh, yep. I saw that.
All right. Do you remember where Canada ranked?
Yes, I do.
What number were they?
15th, I believe.
That is correct.
Yeah.
They were 15th.
Yeah. Which is funny because I think we were 12th or 13th last year.
Well, I'm telling you, Trudeau's doing a thing there. Well, I'm not going to blame Trudeau. There's a plethora of things that why Canada is not happy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mainly because not enough people are listening to the blank.
So if you want a happy country.
Yeah, if you want a happy country, support the blank. Grow us a little bit, Maybe we'll make you all a bit happier, is all. We are happier than Belgium, Ireland,
Belgium, huh?
Czechia,
interesting.
Lithuania,
Ireland too. Wow, I'm surprised about that one.
UK, Slovenia,
UK.
Yeah.
Damn.
The UAE, United Arab Emirates.
I'm surprised they didn't rig that with money or something.
US, Germany, and Mexico. They're happier than those countries.
Yeah. I think Finland took number 1.
Israel's number 5.
Really? Damn.
Like now?
They went up since the war.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of messed up.
That is something else. All right. Well, I mean, to each their own.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, Canada being 15th happiest. Yeah. You would think Canada would be happier, though, no?
Well, it was funny because when that list came out, we dropped a couple of slots from last year, which was interesting. And then I read like a sub article off of that, and they're saying like why people aren't happy kind of thing. And then like you have like the older generation that are all kind of retiring and they're fine, but we have a really large like millennial population and like a Gen Z population, and
so we're all miserable is what you're
and
saying.
Like they're saying that like a lot of the 30-year-olds, the 20-year-olds are not happy with the future and how this is kind of looking, right? So I don't blame them. Like it's definitely hard nowadays, I feel, in comparison, whether it's inflation or just cost of living or whatever it may be. So that definitely plays a huge role into us losing a few spots. So yeah, can fully understand. I'm surprised we're not lower. I'll be honest with you.
Sadly, we're just not living life like we used to anymore.
Yeah, it's not party like it's 69 anymore.
Yeah,
life
is not a peaches and cream video anymore, or the thong song. You know how happy everyone was in those videos, even though this is borderline sexual harassment. Everyone was just a lot happier. I'm just saying. Those were the days. Sorry, I'm just watching a clip of the peaches and cream video, and holy shit, the sexualization. Dude, I was like in 4th grade watching this.
Yeah. It's a weird time. Like
a fantastic time.
Well, that was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Great times. Oh well. Those were the days.
So I got an interesting take.
Go ahead.
So I was on Reddit. Thank you, Reddit, for being Reddit.
Woo!
So there was this Reddit post, and it was on the Am I Wrong?
Like sort a song. Am I wrong?
That was a good song. I forgot about that song. That was actually a really good song.
That was a really good, very popular song. What happened to that group?
I don't know. One-hit wonders kind of thing.
Sad.
Unfortunate.
Sad.
So there was on the Am I Wrong? And guy goes, So I'm living with my girlfriend. I'm like
that's a problem. That's the
28.
first step. That's the first
Girlfriend's
problem.
like
You're wrong there.
27 or something like
You're
that.
wrong there.
And she recently just quit her job.
Oh shit.
And she quit her job because it was a toxic workplace. You know, she was having bad mental health during the time, this and that. You know, a lot of stuff. And he's like, you know what, I support you. Like, you know, quit your job. You know, you can find something new, you know, whenever you're ready. And, you know, we'll kind of go from there.
Well, stop right there. I'm going to hand you right there that you are wrong, first of all, for a plethora of reasons. Number one, with this goddamn economy, you're going to quit jobs because of a toxic workplace.
But no, so it's the dude that's posting it, so is he wrong? So that's...
Yeah, well, he is wrong. So he needs to dump the girl because she's a useless idiot. How are you going to quit a job in this goddamn economy? That's messed up. First of all, you got bills to pay. Tax season's coming up. And you're going to quit your job? You idiot. No, you are not the love of my life anymore. Buzz off to Volar or something. I go. I'm gonna let AI find me a chick that can keep a goddamn job, even if the place is goddamn toxic.
True that. I feel you on that.
All right, that's the end of this subject. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. Please go on with this.
So then, yeah, pretty much she quit. He's like, it's fine, this and that. So then, you know, he would go to work, come home, you know, she's doing the dishes or something like that, like taking care of the house. Great.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And he goes, so have you spent any time, like, over the last couple of weeks, like, you know, dedicating some time to try to find something new? And she's like, no, I'm just scared. I don't want to find another toxic workplace, this and that. So I haven't been looking, but don't worry, I'll start looking slowly. So now a whole bunch of time passes by.
Yes.
I don't know exactly how much time, but she now comes back to him and goes, let's say example, his name is Garrett.
I don't like that name. Use a different name.
Adam.
No, we're gonna use an African name.
Okay.
Babatunde is his
Babatunde.
name. Yes.
Babatunde. I don't want to work anymore. I want to be, quote unquote, a stay-at-home girlfriend. And she said that to him.
Okay.
I want to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. He posted and goes, am I wrong for getting mad at her? And that was the end of the post.
So I'm just going to reiterate what I said earlier. So dump her ass, get rid of her, off to Volar I go. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. Live at home girl. What does that even mean anymore? We have all you females fighting for rights to work in the goddamn workplace. You know what? We had women legitimately die for you women to get jobs, to get equal pay and all that shit. And you want to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. Female. What are we going to call her? Babatunde is dating who?
Bernice.
Babatunde and Bernice. Okay, that's a.
They met on the New York subway.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll move on. It's 2024. It's possible. Let's move on. Bernice, if you're listening, or if you're watching, I hope you know you are setting your women back hundreds of years doing what you're doing right now. All right? Shame on you. Why toxic workplace? What she needs to explain what toxic means. What does toxic mean? There could be a plethora of reasons. My workplace could be toxic, but you know what? It's probably because I'm shitty at my job.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm shitty at my job, if you're shitty at your job, then don't call your place toxic. That just means you're just not good at your job. Or if it's because it legitimately is toxic where your boss is sexually harassing you or, you know, horrible things going on, move on to another office. They're not all like that. I know this from experience. I've worked in the toxic workplace and I worked in fantastic places. But the job, at the end of the day, sometimes jobs get hard. Because it just depends on what's going on around you. All right. Staying at home is nice and all, but then at the end of the day, that means that the husband or the boyfriend, Babatunde here, straight from Nigeria, working, or did they say where they live now? U.S.,
No,
Canada? No, okay.
No.
But they, you know, he has to work full time now, and now he has to work to feed both of you guys, to pay bills fully. He has to pay the bills fully. All by himself. When you go out to dinner, he has to take care of it now. He's getting upset at you because he knows that he can't afford to do all of that by himself. That's why he needs your help. You're a couple. You do this together. All right? That's why he's upset. Don't feel like, oh, you're just, you don't understand. No, he does understand, and he will understand when that first bill comes up, and he's fully responsible for it. Okay? You can stay at home, cook, clean, and all that stuff, but who's going to pay for those groceries? Who's going to pay for those cleaning utensils? Poor Babatunde. Okay? Folks. Listen here, I get it. There's such thing as a stay-at-home girlfriend, and I understand that. But my thing is, if not all men can afford can afford that lifestyle for you. That's just simple as that. All right. Are you gonna go tell poor Babatunde here for him to find a new job because he can't afford to do that? No. He's comfortable at his job. He likes his job. They pay him well. All right. But at the end of the day, he can only do so much for himself. But now he has to do 50-50. Well, not 50-50. He has to do 100% of everything now. And if you have children on top of that too, now he has to pay for the kids. That issue's going to add up. You need to step your game up, little lady. All right? Bernice. What a dumbass name, Bernice. You know what, Bernice? I'm sorry. Shout out to all the Bernices out there. I do apologize. I'm just upset at the fact that we live in 2024 and we live in the day and age where you want to be a stay-at-home anything. Yeah. All right.
So the second part of this.
Oh, there's a second part.
The second part.
Oh, dear God. I went off. You made me go off all that, and then there's a second part.
Couldn't stop.
Can you imagine?
I had to let it go. That was a great rant.
My God.
It's a wonderful, wonderful rant. So the second part
I swear, if I have to apologize.
Not the second part of the Reddit, no.
Oh, okay. Good.
So I was reading an additional article today on stay-at-home girlfriends, because supposedly it's a thing now. I had no idea. So the article was, what happens to the stay-at-home girlfriend when the man or the other partner decides to leave? So they started out the article basing it off of this one big influencer. The influencer probably got like over 500,000 people following them on TikTok. And the influential or the start of this was like, it's her just living her life. She lives a really lavish life, so the partner must be doing extremely well.
Sure.
And she was like, when people used to ask me what I wanted to do when I was younger, I really had no idea. All I really wanted to do was just be a stay-at-home girlfriend and be hot. That's what her answer was. So her whole TikTok or Instagram is all about just like all the stuff that she gets to do during the day, like getting her nails done, running errands here and there, making coffee for her partner, stuff like that, just living kind of this like really lavish life. And she's a pretty girl too. I'm not going to take that away from her. But it starts this whole thing, and there's all 500,000 people watching this, right? On a regular basis, because they do happen to follow that. And it started this thing where it's like, stay-at-home girlfriends can potentially be a thing. They're not married. They're not, common law. It's girlfriend. That's the key word in this, I guess, or one of the key words. But it was really interesting. So then half of the article was about this other influencer that stated how this movement is actually kind of terrible because that person was a stay-at-home girlfriend for about 3 years with a person. And the dude eventually left.
Good.
And she had
yes. Good.
The dude left.
Good for you.
And then she was like, I had nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't have any food. I had no place to go. My family wasn't in the city.
Whoopsie daisy.
And I had to leave my home after 3 years because of my bad decision of becoming a stay-at-home girlfriend.
Yep.
So she was like, just a warning for everybody who wants to be this, don't do it.
Woo!
Which was huge. So it was very interesting.
That's what you need to do.
I had no idea that it was a new thing.
Well,
but
now you know. Yeah. I hope your TikToks are doing well for you. I hope you make some moolah from that, homie. That's all you got to do. Babatunde, take notes. Leave your ass and let's get again. Let's go to the club, pick up some females, and call it a weekend, baby. That's it. stay-at-home girlfriend. And then what? You know what I mean? The husband is probably, working hard, making all this money for the house. He's probably watching these TikToks like, man, ain't this some shit?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and I bought this. No, the hell you didn't. I bought it. I'm getting the bill every month.
Very interesting.
Huh. The nerve.
Very interesting.
Shit like this grinds my gears, man. Shit like this just grinds my gears.
Yeah.
All right. We're all human beings, all right? At the end of the day, when tax season comes, we all got to suffer sometimes. Some of us owe, some of us get back. But you know who owes the most? The people that make more money, all right? That poor guy over there is probably getting taxes. He makes more money. He has to owe more. And because you don't make money, then he has to owe more for more of the household on top of that. And now, look at you. Look at you with your broke ass. I hope you goddamn live on the street after this. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Tough. I can't. My God, I'm so riled up.
Some of these things are real harmful.
Stay at home girlfriend. No, I can't have that.
Harmful.
We have to work, folks. We have to. All right?
At least
if we don't have to like the job, not all of us have to like the job, but all I'm saying is if you want to do something that makes you happy, go through it. You know what? It's going to get beat. Like I said earlier, if you want to do something, if it doesn't make money in the beginning, you have to go through hell to get to heaven. Because eventually, ish will pick up and you won't feel like you have to work another day in your life. The money will just come in and you'll be set. All right? You can start drumming on goddamn buckets on the street. And then one day someone will notice you. Bam, you're in a band. Maybe a cover band. And it won't be that much. But you're still in a band.
Yep.
All right?
You got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere, folks. Don't be lazy don't depend on other people to solve your problem. That's what I'm saying.
Great advice.
Folks.
Great advice.
What are we doing? 2024. Have you learned nothing? And I swear, you know what? And she's also the type of females that is all for female empowerment and, at the women's marches, saying women's need rights and all that shit. And then you have the nerve and audacity to be your broke ass. Of course, you're typing all day, responding to all these haters for female empowerment because your dumbass is home all day. You have the time.
Ooh.
Your poor husband don't have the time to defend you because he's out working, paying for your lavish vacations, paying for your meals.
Ooh.
Makes me sick. I don't like that. No, I don't like that.
Riled up Carlos.
Yeah, riled me up. Stay at home.
I knew this was going to be a sensitive topic. That's why I brought it up.
Oh my God.
But it's very interesting.
Stay at home, girlfriend. Girlfriends, mind you, not even wives.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Girlfriends.
I was shocked.
Who are you? You're like if you okay, fine. You know what? If you're a stay-at-home wife and you're watching the kids all day, I will be lenient about it because I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Because even I know I don't have any kids myself. Like I said, I'm willing to take the paternity test, but I can't talk to that female because she's crazy. Anyway, I know that daycare can be expensive.
Definitely.
It can be. And I've talked to parents who literally just became parents and they're looking into daycare. They told me the prices of some of these places and I went berserk. I couldn't believe. I'm like, that much? It's insanity, some of these prices.
It really is. Truly is.
All I'm saying is if you want to be a stay-at-home wife and you're watching the kids, I get it. Because watching children in itself is probably maniacal. It's probably hard work.
It's a full-time job.
Absolutely.
To watch one kid.
Multiple kids. Imagine having twins.
Yeah. Multiple kids.
Insane.
2
in the
full-time
membrane.
jobs.
Huh.
It's tough, man.
It gets tough, and I'm sure it does. But if you're a stay-at-home girlfriend,
that's
what are you doing?
That's different.
You can cleaning up the house is like what, a once a month type of thing. Maybe sweep up here and there, but then what? What are you doing? You're young, okay? Go out, do something. For all my female listeners out there, you know what? If you're pissed off about what I got to say about it, you know where to find me. You can at me all the hell you want, but you know what? I'm right, and you know I'm right.
Damn.
But if you want to debate me on this, I'm here.
Damn.
I just don't see where I'm wrong in this.
Damn.
We're human beings at the end of the day, and we all got to suffer the same. That's all I got to say about that. Moving on.
I don't know any stay-at-home girlfriends.
I don't know any either.
But it's interesting to see. Oh, sorry. And then the last part of that, the article was that it is the push from Gen Z to live a softer life, is what they said.
Of course.
Or something like
You
that.
look at them now. Of course they live a softer life.
So
they want everything for themselves, but they don't want to suffer for it.
Just to throw it out there.
Yeah. Gen Z.
But interesting.
Let me tell y'all, Gen Z. That's why you guys are called Z, because you're the last of everything. You're the last letter, dude. You guys suck. Yeah. Like, look at your music choices. 10 years from now, you guys are going to be saying that NBA Youngboy was the artist of your generation. You know who we grew up with? Talented artists. All right? You guys didn't have no Biggies, no Jay-Z's, J. Cole maybe, but that's pushing it because we were there from the beginning. The Wale's, all right? Y'all don't know. You guys don't know when Cushion Orange Juice dropped for the first time. You guys weren't there. Now, what tapes did you guys have? Nothing. You guys suck. That's all I got to say about that. You don't know the struggle or anything about... Do you know the difficulties we had to go to schedule a meetup for all of our friends to go meet up at one person's house to play a video game? Do you know how easy it is for you guys to play online, to meet up, to check with your friends to see if they're available online? Huh? Do you know the struggle? Do you understand? I can't even. I can't.
What a second half of this episode.
Yeah.
Carl's just...
I'm going off.
Carl's just
your topics are pissing me off.
Carl's just throwing shit into the wind, man. Damn.
I can't. These people will never know the pain of facing rejection in their faces by a female.
It's killing.
Asking a girl to dance and whatnot. Do you guys even go to dances?
I don't know.
Right? Do they still have dances at these schools?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. I can't. Gen Z.
I have no idea.
Like, whatever. And if y'all Gen Zers are pissed off about what I gotta say, you know where to find me too. I'm pissing off women and Gen Zs. I don't care.
Just riling up the whole community. Riling up the whole city.
I want the smoke.
Damn.
With everybody and anybody.
Damn.
All right?
Hey.
Now let's talk about the Catholic Church. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna ease my tension down.
We would be murdered by then.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be dead.
Yeah, we'd be dead.
I would be dead. And next week's episode, you see a white dude in my chair who is a Catholic, and you wouldn't even acknowledge me as to why I'm not here anymore. You just carry forward.
It'd be a Christian Bible podcast.
Absolutely.
So the blanket be the
blank of God. The blanket of God.
The blanket of God.
All right. I'm good. I'm done with the riling.
All right.
I don't want to end on a sour note. I want to end on a good note because this is the blank with Carlos and Ryan. We gotta end on a positivity. We're here to solve. All right.
I like it.
All right.
I like it. Woosah.
Got any plans this weekend? You got the place to yourself.
I do. I have.
Yeah.
Our studio. I'm gonna hopefully try to clean up a bit. I'm supposed to get a couch sometime.
That's exciting.
I think it might be Monday, and then no,
it's a long weekend next weekend.
Oh yes, I'm hyped for that.
Good Friday.
But this weekend I'll just be hanging out. Let the snowstorm come in tomorrow.
Yeah,
we have a Toronto snowstorm coming in tomorrow. Unfortunately.
And it's not like a code for like blonde females that are like coming in. No, it's just it's legitimate.
Not
I wish it was
not a Luke Bryant concert.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Taylor Swift concert.
It's legitimately It's spring and it's snowing. Only in Toronto, Canada.
What about you? What are the plans for this week?
I'm just trying to get drunk to forget about my workplace.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, because work is getting tough.
It's getting toxic.
It's getting toxic, and I want to quit every day. But you know what? Boyfriend. I still got to do it because I got bills to pay. All right. I
want to be a stay-at-home boyfriend.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Sweep. Be the maid.
You just saying that so you can play video games all day. I sent you that thing about the PC gaming.
I'll wear a little skirt.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Tutu.
According to a study, because all these goddamn studies, they said that PC gaming is a massive cause of erectile dysfunction.
That ED.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, considering you yourself are a PC? Oh, dear. You know what? Forget I asked. Sorry.
All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, my God. I'm just saying, for all y'all that are suffering erectile dysfunction, I really hope that your kill-death ratio is really making up for that. I hope it's worth it.
And and our second sponsor of this
episode
is Viagra.
Viagra. We really need PC gamers to get sponsored by Viagra now, because apparently if it's a new study, it must be real. The studies are saying a whole lot of stuff.
Wouldn't be surprised.
So damn. Get y'all need to get a Volar account or something, or because
something.
Step it up.
Yeah.
All right. Step it up. I'm good for this week.
All right.
Well,
that's our episode.
That's our episode this week, y'all. Apologies for all the ranting and whatnot, but
girls be fucking firing bullets, man.
No,
I'm just here, just enjoying it,
man. But whatever. At the end of the day,
so good.
Let's still bring back beatboxing. What else would we say? Kill AI. The screw at stay-at-home girlfriends.
What was the guy's name again?
In that example, Babatunde.
Shout out to Babatunde.
Shout out to Babatunde.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. But you, that chick's got to go, though. That's all. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
But on that note, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, and see us next week, where I might be in a better mood. But on that note, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. And as always, y'all, don't forget to fill. No, let me switch it up. Boom!
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
All right.
And
fill it in.
Fill it in.
Fill it in.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.